Ultra Mega!
Welcome aboard, mates. The Clove Hitch. Finished cozy cabin. Let's go inside. Port side. Replaced with LED warm light. It's very similar to the original lamp. Original table. Took the swing ladder and converted it into a cabin step. Fits in there just right, had to cut it. Got the bilge pail. Got a garbage pail. First aid. Registration. And the fire extinguisher. You can really know this side is the safety side of the boat. The port rear of the cabin. You can see where the anchor is kept. Extra life jackets. Having a bilge on a boat is always a good thing to have. You never know if something ever fails. Hopefully I'll never use it. But I made it like a central vacuum setup where I'm going to plug this in just like this. Good way to test this bilge pump. Here's the power panel. Everything all wired correct. Turned out well, and as you saw earlier, I have the bilge switch over there, and it works kind of like a central vacuum system where I have it plug in here where I can basically, with an extended cord, if there's ever a leak, I can basically bilge the water anywhere around the boat. A spare motor. Because when I bought this boat, it was all flooded with water. It was probably just, the water was just right over here covered. So, got that varnished plywood, as you can see. Remember the water tank that I had to cut this hole open. It turned out to work out just well for my storage water container. A nice sanitary way of moving in some fresh water rather than just coming out here with a hose and pouring it into this tank and good luck ever cleaning it. So this is a very efficient and easy to hook up just with a hose clamp. Faucet, the ice box with the drain. Drains right out with the sink drain that goes right out to the bottom of the lake. All stockpiled with Ultra. Ahoy there, Idaho model shipbuilder. Have my weather and time station, temperature. So that'll give me some good warnings if the weather changes. Got my reliable soap and Food Club roast, my favorite coffee. Better than Starbucks. And all the instruments, all the wirings there that I know. Turn on the compass. Lighted instruments. Up on deck, starboard side. The original winches. this keeps my 12-volt battery always fully charged. It always stays above 12.5, so it can be from 12.6 to 12.8, so it's always a fully charged. So whenever the sun's out, I'm getting a full charge with my panel that just holds on with 2 bolts. And it comes off very easy, so if I ever had to move it for taking the mast down, or if there's a storm, I can take that off easily. Very portable. Welcome to the captain's private sleeper berth. Queen-size bed for a king-size captain. Got my nice little fan and some wiring. Unfortunately, all the internal wire I was never able to get, so I had to bypass it and take it apart. So at least here I'm able to see it. It looks a little ugly, but it's all out of the way, and if something ever comes an issue, I know how to correct it. So it's very practical. And I'm using the vent to prevent drilling a bunch of holes. So that can all come off easily, and then maybe I may in the future think of ways to discreetly hide it. But for now, it's pretty solid and easy to use. Here's the bow storage. You can see I took a piece of teak wood block for the bow tow hitch, as you can see. And you can see the port light and the starboard light on. I kept the original name tag panels to keep the boat very original looking, when it used to have an actual toilet that flushed the wastes down into the sea, which now it's been replaced with a nice, clean, friendly, environmentally friendly porta potty. 5-gallon, so it lasts a good time. For emergencies, obviously. And then the original serial and model number of the Columbia yacht. And then this nice, got a really good, helpful upholstery in Spokane. Link Upholstery, who did some good work, very fast. Did a great job on my upholstery. Converted to the headroom. With instructions. And a fan. I thought for good memories on the port side middle of the vessel, got my grandfather's photo here of the clove hitch. So in memory of the name is always on, and it lives on forever. As this was the same sailboat my grandfather owned back in the 70s and early 80s. And I was like a 4-year-old boy on it, and I remember getting seasick and I think maybe having like a Diet Coke or something, and it was like around 1983. And get to bring those memories, but even better.